All right, it's Friday night here in Hickory, North Carolina. We are staying close to home this weekend after a beautiful weekend in Gatlinburg last week. Still got videos uploading, but we have been home since Monday night, so we're staying around home tonight. Decided to come on down to a local, it's a chain, obviously. A lot of people have Texas Roadhouse, but this is the closest one to us. We haven't been here in a while. We've done a review or two here before, but it's the first time in a while we've been here. So we're back, and I don't know why we decided this was a good idea on Friday night, because this place is, we've been here on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, and it's always a wait then. So, but we're here Friday night. They just told us how long.
45 minutes to an hour wait.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go sit in the nice warm car.
So we're gonna go ahead and have the intro done. So, but we are here at Texas Roadhouse, Hickory, North Carolina. And I already know what I'm getting, and I haven't been inside. Do you know what you're getting?
No.
Okay. I always get a steak here, but just had a steak at the Alamo. Somebody said that the ribs here are really good, so I'm going to find that out tonight. Anyway, go with us to Texas Roadhouse. All right, so we are finally seated for about a 50-minute wait, and they did say 45 minutes to an hour, so it was right in that range.
Yeah, it was.
Now, this is the most jam-packed I've ever seen it.
Yes, it's so crowded.
Enough so that I will not come on a Friday night again.
Yeah, people are sitting in their vehicles. There's so many.
Yeah. There's probably 10 cars outside with their lights on, sitting in their vehicles like what we were. There's probably 20 waiting up there in the very front.
Yeah, it's super, super crowded.
I tell you what, we'll come on a weeknight. We will come again, but we'll come
yeah.
on a weeknight next time. But, so I got this mural of the Hickory Motor Speedway right here behind me. And here are the rolls that they bring out. So those look really good. They have that cinnamon butter.
Their rolls are always so good. And they've got peanuts here too.
They got peanuts. All right, so you're going to go ahead and try the roll. We don't have silverware yet, so. Good as always, huh? You love a good yeast roll anyway.
These are nice and hot too.
So in addition to A1 steak sauce, Texas Roadhouse actually has their own steak sauce as well. I actually tried a little bit of that on the plate just to see, and it's kind of it's good. It's not bad. I prefer A1 because there's a Texas Roadhouse. It's a little sweeter sauce than what A1 is. And so So it's actually good. It's not bad, but just maybe a little sweeter than my liking.
So let me see here. It's got a lot more ingredients than A1.
Yeah, I do a comparison to the
So
ingredients.
A1 ingredients: tomato puree, vinegar, corn syrup, salt, raisin paste, crushed orange puree, spices, garlic, dried onion. So the Texas Roadhouse one: water, corn syrup, apple butter, apple sugar. And it goes through what all is in the apple butter. Trying to say they got the raisin paste, Worcestershire,
What'd you say, raisin?
raisin paste. They both have that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Soy sauce.
I don't think you said that was an A1, did
It's
you?
not, no. Tomato paste. No, see, tomato paste was like
That was the first ingredient.
puree is
Yeah.
this. This has got tomato paste, prune juice,
Prune
concentrate,
juice. Wow.
lime juice.
I wonder if that's
salt.
what's making it a little sweeter is the prune juice.
I don't know. Distilled vinegar, anchovy paste.
If you've ever had the A1, the sweeter one, I think it's called thick and hearty or sweet, I can't remember, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's not a bad sauce at all. All right, let's talk A1 steak sauce. Now, tonight, I'm probably not going to be using A1. So some of you are saying, oh, he's reformed. No, I'm just getting ribs.
You don't need it for that.
I ought to use barbecue sauce. Now,
Yeah.
I might put a little A1 on there just to stir the pot a little bit. But normally on ribs or pork, I will use the barbecue sauce.
And they don't have barbecue sauce on the table.
But I'm assuming they'll be bringing it. If they don't, then I'll be using A1.
There
But no reformation on my part there. The next time I get a steak, out comes the A1. So I don't even know why I'm talking about all this. I think probably just to stir it a little bit. So Chris Canfield, this is for you, buddy. I personally think, this is me, I think one of the silliest statements that's ever been invented is, if a steak's done right, it don't need steak sauce. I think that's one of the silliest things ever said because it has an underlying assumption that's not true, and that is this, that steak sauce only exists to mask the flavor of a bad steak or to help the flavor of an average steak. That's absolutely not true. It has nothing to do with a steak needing anything. The steak is done right. I just really like the flavor, and a lot of people do. That's why you sent me a thing on the history of A1. I wish I had brought that. But it's really interesting how it was made for like a king, wasn't it?
I think it was royalty of some sort.
Yeah, for him to eat his steak with. So it has zero to do with whether it needs it. What it is, it's like pineapple on pizza or anything else. It's a person's preference whether they like it or not. So does A1 belong on steak? If you don't like it, no, it don't belong on yours. But I like it and it belongs on mine.
And you should eat it the way you enjoy it.
I continue to be amused every time we go to a steakhouse that people get so triggered by this. And honestly, my amusement is why I'm talking about it now. I wouldn't even show myself using it every time if it didn't honestly trigger so many people. But I don't know. I have known for a long time that how people eat their food's their business. Some people don't get it. But I won't be using A1 tonight, most likely, because I'm getting ribs. But the next time I get a steak here, it's going on there.
Anytime you get a steak anywhere, not just here.
When I make steaks at home, I grill steaks at home better than any steakhouse does. And I put A1 on my own. Somebody one time said, that's an insult to the chef or to the cook. Well, then why does the restaurant even have it in there then?
Yeah, exactly. Or even make their own brand of it.
It's for people that like it. I had a guy, that Chris I just called out, he said, you never put steak sauce on steak. Well, what kind of sauce would you put on steak? Tartar sauce? Ridiculous. So anyway, somebody's birthday, happy birthday, whoever it is. Anyway, just my little discussion of the evening. But I'm gonna find that thing you sent me on the history of A1. It's really pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I might put that in here.
There you go.
All right, so tell us what you ordered tonight.
So I actually ordered the combo. So it's a 6-ounce sirloin and I guess 6 ounces of a grilled chicken, barbecue chicken, sweet potato, and green beans. The green beans look like they have onions, so
They look like, oh yeah, I see one.
yeah, some onions.
So here are that is a full rack of ribs right there. That's a lot of ribs. And the price on the menu is $22.99. I don't know many places, honestly, that you can get a whole rack of ribs for that. I'm used to seeing whole rack $27, $28, $29.
Yeah.
And even higher in some places.
Well, I want to say mine for a combo plate was like 22 or something like that.
And I want to commend our waitress tonight, Jayla. I always order my baked potato with extra butter, no sour cream. She's one of only like 2 people to ever remember that. You're fine.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And she just brought me some more barbecue sauce, so I don't have to use the A1. And I got buttered corn with my baked potato. So she's doing a fine job tonight. Okay, so you want to go ahead and try everything?
Green beans are good. They've got apparently like little bacon pieces in it.
You said bacon? Okay. We can't hear each other across the table tonight.
Yeah, I got my microphone, so hopefully you hear me okay.
Yeah, it'll pick up on here, I'm sure.
So my sweet potato was nice and hot. I already had a little bite of it.
I'm curious about the sirloin because I really don't ever order sirloin.
I love a good ribeye, but I'm just trying to really watch fat intake and stuff like that. So I know I'll treat myself every once in a while.
I'm just curious if they made it have a taste. Only Brazilian steakhouses really do a sirloin where it has a taste to it. Okay.
That bite was a little chewy. Sorry that took.
Yeah, it seemed to be.
But it's got a good taste to it.
Okay.
And they sear their seasonings on the top.
That's good.
Then I asked for it to be medium, and it looks like it is medium. So.
Yeah, it looks like it's cooked about right.
So hopefully it'll be good. All right. Well, let's see what you think of yours.
All right, so I'm gonna try the baked potato first. Good and hot, cooked exactly right.
So I see some steam coming off of it.
Excellent.
So you got corn.
It's one of those that even after you swallow it, you can kind of feel the heat in your chest a little bit. That buttered corn is really good. I don't remember if I've ever gotten that at Texas Roadhouse or not. So let's try one of the ribs. Now this is one, somebody said you got to get the ribs one time. Normally I don't here. But
they look nice and tender.
They feel very tender. They feel like it's about to fall off. I didn't even get any.
Oh.
Because it fell off. Let's try that one more time.
There was a in there. I don't know if you heard it.
I don't remember who told me that. It was one of our viewers. They're right. Those are really, really good.
Oh, good.
Flavorful, tender.
One thing you noticed after you already placed your order that you could actually have gotten a steak and then a combo with ribs as well.
I did. I actually asked her if she'd already put the order in because I was going to do the 12-ounce ribeye with the add-on of ribs, which had only been like a little small slab.
Yeah.
But
so just in case anybody comes here for steak but wants to try the ribs, they got that option.
Yeah, but she'd already put it in, so I said not worry about it. But those are good.
All right, great.
All right, here is our total $51.33 minus $25 gift card. So our total is going to be $26.33 before tip. So on the way out here, there was like 30 people in front of this when we came in. You can, I guess, pick your own steak.
You can. You just got to have the ticket, I guess.
So we've never done that. So what, do they just come over here and get one out if we don't pick one? Or
I don't know exactly, but I guess if you see one,
you can see the sirloin, the ribeye strips.
That was a lot of marbling. I want that one.
Yeah. That's the one I would choose in that bunch too. That's the one I wouldn't choose, the second from the top. You can see that gristle right there on it. So you got sirloins, New York strips, and look at the size of that ribeye. All right, just came out of Texas Roadhouse. The temperature's starting to drop again.
I'm shivering.
After a reasonably mild day, today's the first day it's been above freezing in about 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
About 5 days. Oh, there went the microphone.
Ta-da! I'll just hold it.
There went the microphone. So anyway, first time at Texas Roadhouse, what, maybe a year? Maybe a little less?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I will not come back on a Friday night. It was so full.
People are still pulling the parking lot. It's after 9 o'clock.
Is it after 9?
9:12.
Wow. I thought they would close at 9. Maybe not.
Not on a Friday night.
But anyway, I got something different tonight, so I'm gonna let you go first.
I got something different too. So I got a combo plate. Got the barbecue grilled chicken. There was a 6-ounce sirloin. I chose sweet potato and green beans. My meal was good. The sirloin had a good taste, but it was very chewy. Very chewy. It was a thick piece. The grilled chicken was very good. Nice and tender, very good. Sweet potato, nice and hot. And the green beans, they were very nicely seasoned. Had some onions and some bacon bits in it. So, and the rolls are always good here. So I'm very full and very cold. And I did have a bite of his ribs, and I thought they were nice and tender and delicious.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you'd do it again, I guess.
I would.
All right, so sorry, y'all. Wasn't coughing so bad earlier, but we were here tonight mainly because you had accumulated enough points through Speedway gas station somehow to get a $25 gift card.
Yes, Speedway has a great point system. You get 5 cents off every gallon.
Every time we mention a gift card, people want to know how we did it. So there's different ways you can do it through a Wyndham credit card and get points for free nights at motels. Or used to be a Walmart card. It was really good. There's no longer a Walmart card. It's now Quicksilver with not nearly as many benefits. I'm sorry, you got this through Speedway Rewards.
Yeah, gas station.
Yeah. So I guess we use a lot of gas. So tonight, I would normally always get a steak here. I think Texas Roadhouse has really good steaks. I think for like a major chain with a good high quality steak, they're one of the most reasonably priced of all of them. But one of our viewers, and I don't remember who it was, made a comment one time, says, when you go to Texas Roadhouse, try the ribs sometime. I really didn't feel like a steak tonight because I just had one a few days back. Actually, it's been 8 days. I should have been ready for me.
It's been over a week.
Seems like it's not been that long since we were at Alamo.
No,
that's been 8 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's
Anyway,
the time going?
so I decided I would try the ribs tonight, and I'm really glad I did. Those are some of the best ribs I've had in ages. A lot of times when I get ribs, and I pointed this out before, there will be like one section that's maybe on the outer edge or something that might get a little dried out and a little tough, but then once you get into them, they're really good. I didn't even get any of that tonight. It was like tender from bite one to the end, and I had to get a box. I got the full rack. I couldn't eat them all, so taking some home. But there was not one bite tonight of those ribs that wasn't just full of flavor and just tender. You ask her, every time I try to pick one up, the meat was falling the plate.
Off. Yeah.
Yeah. Even my first bite, it's like I try to put it in my mouth and it moves. So the ribs, I was highly impressed with those. I would highly recommend those. Really, really good. And baked potato was good. Corn was good. I probably would get something else besides the corn next time, but it was good. Our server tonight was Jayla, and she just took phenomenal care of us. She did a really good job. And I want to mention that because you get servers that sometimes are friendly because it's their job. Then you get servers that just act like they like their job and they enjoy meeting people. And that's kind of the impression you got with her tonight. She was just very pleasant. And
they were so busy, but she still took her time.
That's what I was going to say next. When that place was absolutely busy is not the word for it tonight. Slammed. I don't even know if it would be an understatement.
Madhouse, yeah.
Yeah, madhouse. The Texas madhouse. That's what it was tonight. But yet we did run out of drink once, but it was just a matter of a minute or two.
Yeah, she was taking someone's order. She came immediately to our table.
What I'm saying is nobody was just standing around. She was back and forth, taking care of everybody and doing a very efficient job at it.
Yeah.
So just want to mention her tonight because she did a really good job. So anyway, it was overall good experience, and we're going to head home.
Yes, go get warmed up.
Yes, because we have a day of work tomorrow. I have to go get some firewood up. Been using a lot more firewood lately than we thought we would this year.
And I love a hot wood stove, and he's kept it going for us. Me and Rovier, we love it.
We've used, our little Yorkie, our oldest one, he just lays under the wood stove. And you don't even pick him up to take him outside. He growls at you, tries to bite you.
And he's so warm.
He don't want to be moved. Rovier, let's go outside.
Let's go outside.
Yeah, he's become about worthless since we lit that fire. Just lays there. So anyhow, we need to put a picture.
Yeah, so we should insert
That's what he'll be doing when we get home.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up and find and follow us on Facebook.
And have a wonderful and a blessed evening.